Hello, everybody. We are back, and there's the picture.
Yeah, there's the picture.
There's the picture.
What the heck is this desk?
Pretentious?
Yeah, it's very pretentious.
Well, it's like Atlas. It immediately evokes Atlas holding up the world.
But instead it's his head holding
up. There's also an Atlas statue right there.
Yeah. This desk is very strange. What's with the surreal decor?
There's a question mark back there. Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage.
What the?
Your name. What's your name? I was just inquiring, asking the title that you go by.
Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably.
Mr. Wright, it is right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantistique vocabulary.
Gigantisque?
Gigantisque. It's a French word. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's almost like they're trying to insinuate that he makes up words on the fly.
Absolutely, he just did.
It's this guy's problem.
He's posh and extra. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged.
What a fruitcake. Yeah, I love how that's Wright's first impression of the guy is like, what the heck?
Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this without an appointment.
Wonder what that's supposed to mean.
No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale.
I love him, though. I hope we get more murderers like him.
I guess it's supposed to be a desk. It's quite the thing.
It is modeled on my body, you see. Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you?
The fact that he could like throw these words out on the fly is probably the most impressive thing.
I like the idea that Phoenix isn't grabbing him. He's just walking past White to just slap his hands all over them.
An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's special runner-up best participation? Judge's Cooperation Award. Special Good Try Prize? The word judges and special kind of stand out.
They seem like fake awards.
Yeah, they do.
That someone would give themselves.
The statue of a man holding up the world. Blue Corp sign certainly stands out. While the man is, of course, Mr. Wright. Mr. White.
Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct?
I think it's a little too,
Beauticious?
Beauticus, for just about anyone to appreciate. I'm gonna click on the painting last. Top floor, 20-story building. It was quite presidential. Haven't I seen this somewhere before? Is this a replica?
Ridiculousity. I have no interest on anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original worth 5 million for sure. I'm gonna scoot back while doing his voice.
Yeah, his voice goes a little bit over the top.
Blowing out the mic.
There he is. Eyewitness, CEO of the information gathering company Blue Corp. He is 40 years old. What the heck?
She ain't none but a gold digger.
Yeah. I think you got like several songs mixed up that long.
She's probably his
secretary?
She's probably his vice president's secretary. Or no, there's a specific word for the for the job position just under CEO. I used to know this, but it's completely escaped my mind.
What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. So you're a Black Arms information broker.
Yeah, he's an information broker.
We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future.
Sell information.
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp is named after the color blue. I, Red, White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course.
Fantabulistique.
Fantabulistique, is it not?
Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct. She was my secretariat. So she was in charge of your horses.
Yeah, she was in charge of the horses.
What a shock it was to hear what she had done.
She had done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed. She was paid to answer phones, not tap them. It is not in her job description. I thought she was a secretariat. You're just making up words to make yourself seem smart. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. I think we do. It is ineffable that she would do this. You're not using that word correctly.
That is a word, but it's not being used correctly.
Just because it has the prefix in does not mean that you allow that. Yeah, ineffable means to perfection, exactly as planned. He is using that word incorrectly, and the reason I know the full usage of that word is not because I'm intelligent, but because of good omens.
Yeah. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat.
No, in fact, he actually just confessed in front of you.
Yes.
Because he's dumb as bricks.
On the night of the murder, were you in Miss April May's hotel room?
Who can say I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place?
Man.
I'm really a two-dimensional man like that.
Man, if only I kept that piece of evidence on me that actually says that we absolutely know for sure that he was in that hotel room.
That affidavit that we absolutely could have used.
Yeah.
Would have been great if we'd had that. My motto is, don't worry, be happy, kill lawyers.
Still Mr. Wright. White. Yeah. I can see why they did this because it's so weird. The hotel bellboy stated on record that he does remember you very clearly.
No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Yeah, he would have been a great second witness. Oh ho ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. So you're buying off the police.
There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? When did you get that painting?
No idea, I forgot.
I've seen that painting before, yesterday in fact. Why do I find that painting here today?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
I don't think you actually asked the first time, but a lawyer.
No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada.
One of those is a lighter.
On his rings? Oh. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney Grody burger.
What? He punched me.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police. The courts. They all do my bidding.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
Not in the backwards law that we find in the court with the judge we always have.
We seem to get...
He's too simple to be bought off.
Yeah, it's why it makes him a good judge. Because he's impartial, because he's too stupid to actually figure anything out.
Oh, that's
Could be better.
wonderful.
You could meet the judge from the third game, which is Canadian. And that's what makes him a good judge. Because he's trusting.
Because
he's trusting. He's too trusting.
That
Yeah.
he's literally Frasier from Far From Subtle.
No, he's
He
too
doesn't
mountain
have-
man to be Frasier.
He has too much of a beard.
Not actually.
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension.
Compensation.
I'm already I'm auto-correcting him to sound actually intelligent. I'm sorry. You came here from Grodyberg's, I presume.
Grossberg's. Yes.
Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss.
Let's see if he reacts to any evidence.
Would you be so kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in a language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Same thing. He's gonna punch us at the end of this, isn't he?
Well, he already did punch us, so... Okay.
Well, I can see why she's afraid to testify.
Don't think there was anything new at the detentions. Ooh, apparently Miss May is in questioning. Thought they'd let me talk to her today. I don't think he noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat.
He's spiraling. Jumping Jehoshaphat! I've completely blown out your mic, I'm sorry.
Yeah, kind of.
I can only move so far back. Oh, you.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I'm just dead meat. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. Not much is clear. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something's been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
See, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, There was a giant painting hanging here the other day, was there not? The one that you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office.
So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Well, yeah. I kind of want to click it.
Save it and go through it. And then we can just go back.
It's not something I could claim to understand, but you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you?
What, my boy?
Sent that painting to him as a sign of your undying love.
My boy, please, you're letting your fantasies run away with you. It's bad enough of the shipping that will undeniably happen between you and every single character in the game. But we're not going that far yet.
I don't understand how you could.
That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all.
I knew it. They are lovers.
Thank you.
No, we're not lovers. Red White is a man who makes his living through imitation. Blue Corp is
the word.
Intimidation, yeah.
I don't know if you read that wrong or just read that wrong on purpose.
No. Blue Corp is a company that excels at finding people's weaknesses. I've been paying them for 15 years. 15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
And then on the back of the photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
So came to see the trial. Okay.
We've already seen this.
Yeah.
But it's good to go through it again. We don't know if he's got something new.
Doesn't seem troubled by something. I'm starting to get a feeling I know what it is. What exactly was the incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye. That's not mine. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
So that's what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Well, why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was a top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. That makes sense. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White.
He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Oh, that explains the files that are missing.
Yep, there are missing files, the ones she put inside the thinker.
Might as well just go through them again. Since he's being a little bit more forthcoming. Never be too sure. It's funny. Looking in this room, it seems normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said that there would be clues. Maybe we should have another look. Oh, I can actually see the one that's missing.
Uh-huh.
All the cases the chief has ever worked on are filed here in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at?
Well, we're looking for a D, so we have to look in the A through I section.
Let's see if there's a record in my file. Catches A. F. Misty Faye.
But there's no D.
Mia and Miles' mother. I've tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, "My mother vanished." I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held the audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press, a parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... Oh, record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Well, of course she did. Let's look for White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken?
And why, yes it was.
Let's look at the third section.
We could look at Phoenix's section.
S through J, nothing much here. I'll just skim some of this. Well, no harm flipping through it a bit, I guess. Biggest parts here. Suicide? Ew. It's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen.
He missed one.
There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is in Mia's handwriting. Oh, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Oh, I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one.
This is a tall order. Is there anything else in the room?
I don't believe so. Nothing there. Nothing there. I found this in Mia's files.
So she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea. Ow.
Yeah, I don't think we should bring this to Blue Court.
No, we're gonna have to.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Ow.
Don't die.
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated through your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience any further, I feel a nasty incident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. Oh, they're all cleared up now.
He's gonna take it.
Of course he's gonna take it. Ow. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better not make this one count.
You better not make this one count.
Better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? This is only one article describing the suicide of a politician who was embezzling secret government funds. And then, one day, word leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
Found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia.
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. Your name. Mr. White, I know that you did this to the politician. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail.
Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company built on blackmail. I mean, it's an information gathering. Of course it is, Phoenix. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White. Huh. I wonder. You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him, sitting right in front of me.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work this one out, Mr. Wright. Mr. White, you did it.
Beep. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case! I witnessed the murderer, you see. And thus a very important witness I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quite a toot. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing right in front of me, he looks dazed, but he could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What?
Mr. White, isn't this another one of those... Chief Prosecutor? I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I am telling you to send the police now. Beep. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you.
Well, good, because I'll just defend myself.
I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so splendiferously inept that they will make you look incompetent.
You actually used the word... Oh.
That's stupendously.
Stupendously. So, technically it's the right word, but it's not the right word.
I'm surprised he's able to
Stupendously
use
inept.
any words
Yeah.
correct.
I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right?
Thankfully, it was Gumshoe who came to arrest us and not someone
Don't worry,
more,
White.
someone more by the books.
They did send the most incompetent person after me. Good choice of words.
I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Too bad I'm still the defense lawyer in Mia's case.
Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set up a trap for me. Prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edward included. Attorney was signed to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right? Mr. Wright!
Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. The other side of this looks, identical to the inside of it, I guess.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we switched places.
What? You mean you...
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Defend me in court. Help me break out of here. Well, you could cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? No, kinda.
The sprite
but,
work won't allow it. All right, leave it to me.
Huh? Oh.
I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms.
Wait. Wait.
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way.
No, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
You're not a lawyer yet. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Well, okay.
He'll take everything
Then
if you will.
Come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, the limit of 3 days was put on in initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict.
I mean, this is the Japan law system we're talking about here.
Yeah, never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself.
But you were in the defendant's...
For this case.
Oh. Nice you specified, Phoenix.
With this true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Okay, and next time we're actually going to be going into the last day of the trial. Because the second you actually get them on the stand, it's basically over. Except for like a few
Here's
times?
the thing. The instant Phoenix Wright gets you in the witness chair and a courtroom, you're done for.
Yeah, it's basically over.
Because that's how this series goes.
Um...
The second one. We've done
Okay.
everything we can. Okay.
Okay, next time we're going to be coming back and we're going to be doing this. See you guys then.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.